Spring break, it's in full swing around the country. Many kids are out of school. Others are just looking for warm weather. Yes, please. So the airlines in the airport say they expect to be busier than ever during this period. Chris Van Cleve is at the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. I can already see there, Chris, things are popping at the airport, and you've got some tips for us. We all like a good tip. What you got?
Well, good morning. The airlines are certainly hoping that spring break is a much-needed boost to their bottom lines. This airport here in Phoenix has already seen increased traffic as people come in to enjoy spring training baseball. But getting to your spring break destination will likely cost you more this year.
Spring break is taking the Porter family from Phoenix to Florida. They usually do a road trip to California, but this year Jenna Porter and her 3 kids are hopping a flight to Panama City.
We wanted to try somewhere new, and all of our kids wanted to do a beach town, so it was the next best thing.
The TSA expects a 5% jump in flyers over last year. At Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, the nation's second busiest, that translates to 4.8 million flyers over the next couple of weeks. And while U.S. airlines are warning of slowing demand following the plane crashes, a drop in government travel, and economic uncertainty, United says spring break 2025 will be a record breaker, with the airline flying more than 24 million passengers by the end of April, with this week its busiest.
We are paying a bit more this year than we were last year, but it's not stopping people from traveling.
Aixa Diaz from AAA says on average domestic airfares are up 7% from last year, while hotel stays will cost you 8% more.
Spring break is one of those weeks that kids are off already, college kids are off, so families want to get together and go somewhere.
Gas is about 30 cents a gallon cheaper than spring break 2024. Good news for Kristen Jankowski, who flew to Atlanta to start a family road trip.
We're driving down to Miami, and then we're going to spend like a day down there, and then we're going to get on a cruise and then go from there.
There are still deals out there. You just have to be flexible with your travel dates and the place you go to visit.
Travel mom Emily Kaufman says bundling airfare, hotel, and rental cars can help save on a last-minute getaway, saving about $400 on 4 nights in Hawaii from Los Angeles or Nassau from Charlotte.
There are so many fantastic vacation destinations, and it's all about supply and demand. You might consider looking at a destination dupe. Instead of going to one of the most popular places, look for another destination that offers something similar.
The most popular destinations, Orlando and several cities in Florida, Los Angeles, and Hawaii. Internationally, Europe dominates the top 10 list. United said they also saw a bit of a spike in people who wanted one last taste of winter and booked ski destinations. And Tony, we have some other deals you can book right now online at cbsnews.com.
I can't imagine one last taste of winter. That's a strange concept to me. But, Chris, I can't imagine getting back on a baseball field and throwing a ball. And I hear later today you're going to be throwing out the first pitch at a spring training game. Is that true?
That's true. I'm curious how that information leaked, Producer Campbell. Yeah, I'm terrified, but it should be exciting. Living a dream.
Are you terrified, really, Chris? Are you?
You know, Gail, there will be thousands of people watching me probably throw the ball into the ground. So a little bit, yeah.
No, Chris, you're going to be fine.
Tony, give some pointers.
Here's a phrase, a term you know well. Just let it fly.
There you go.
Aim for the backstop.
Into the stands.
Chris, we'll be rooting for you, buddy. Thank you.
There will be video evidence. Don't embarrass us. Okay.